Hello again, and welcome back to this week's short and sweet episode of the Generalist CCFP 105 Topics podcast.
Today, we are putting the family in family medicine. That's right, we're talking about the vague yet important topic of family issues. This episode comes to you from me, Sonja Poole, R1 in the Great White North of Yellowknife, kindly reviewed by my co-resident Eleanor Crawford.
Yellowknife is killing it with these. The whole team's on board. I love it.
Represent.
With only a couple objectives that basically explain themselves. We're not going to take up too much of your time, but for completion's sake, we do not leave a topic left behind. Here we go with family issues. Objective 1. Routinely ask about family issues to understand their impact on the patient's illness and the impact of the illness on the family.
Remember FIFE, the first skill you learned in medical school alongside taking a blood pressure?
I've never heard of that.
No? Okay. FIFE is key. Feelings, ideas, fears, expectations. This is important to pull out when a new diagnosis emerges for a patient, as well as throughout the course of the illness, and especially with any sudden changes.
So the secret is to use open-ended questions. Inquire periodically about family issues with your patients. In some cases, the issues aren't going to be directly related to their medical condition, but they could be contributing to them. They could often be causing them even. They could be causing significant stress, and they could affect their treatments.
It might take a bit of sleuthing to sort out how much of an impact an illness has on family dynamics, but if you leave some inviting pauses while a patient's in the clinic with you, it's a good place to start. Some treatment plans are easily managed by the patient themselves, and others, such as quitting smoking or new cancer diagnosis, require effort from the whole family.
Objective 2. Ask about family issues periodically, at important life cycle points, and when faced with problems not resolving in spite of an appropriate therapeutic intervention.
I feel like we just talked about this. Anyways, like the objective says, ask about family issues.
At a variety of occurrences or life points. These include kids moving away from home, moving in with a new partner, starting a family, retirement. These are all stressors. These can exacerbate health issues. And at these points, sometimes all that's really needed is a listening ear and some emotional support to ease them around the corner into the next cycle of life.
And if the life cycle involves challenges with medical therapies, sometimes an encouraging pep talk will do the trick.
I guess the point of this final bullet item is if you're having challenges with someone's management despite best practices, ask them about home. See if there's any challenges. It's the same as if you had a resident that kept showing up late. You're not just going to tear a strip off them. You're going to say, hey, is everything okay? Trouble sleeping? Troubles with your partner? What's going on?
Good call, good call. So that's really all for this issue. No need to blab on when it's straightforward and simple. Hope this podcast hangs out in your head like an earworm and reminds you to check in on your patients' families when you get the chance.
Amazing. Tight, short. Another one from our wonderful crew up north. And like we said, no episode left behind. Nothing's too small for us. We're gonna cover it for you guys.
We're doing it all.
Give us a shout if you want to help us out. As you've seen, there's people from across the country helping us out, and we would love your help. If it's for an episode, or if it's doing art, or if you're good with the website, because I'm crap with it, that would be great to have your help with that. Anything else, Sonja?
No, that sounds great.
Thank you for writing this episode. You're incredible. We're happy to have you, and hopefully you have more episodes.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Thanks for having me on the podcast. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody.